If you think Sigma males are antisocial loners who doesn't have empathy or care about the world, this video is for you. Yes, they are selfish, charismatic, influential, have their own aura and different criteria to whom they respect and whom they do not. We once again dive deep into this personality. Let me warn you first, Sigma and Alphas are just two extreme poles. A human does have both, so no need to stereotype. In this video, we will explore how Sigma topic is actually older than you think. The base of it was in Stoicism, the magical potion we desperately need in this modern era. Sigmas are just an updated version of this ancient philosophy. Remember, Stoicism emerged as a hope, a plank people can hold on amidst the war-torn world. Sigma psychology emerged as a scale to why and how silent peoples are more successful in life. Now, before starting this video, we should ask you to share your opinion with us. Watch this video to the end, then write your experiences about it, or suggestions for this channel and which topic you want us to cover on. We are all ears. We will read each comments and pin the most inspiring one. Chapter 1. Depth and connection. In a society that often values quantity over quality, the Stoic and Sigma perspectives remind us that true connection is about depth, not numbers. It's easy to mistake independence for disinterest, but the truth is that those who walk these paths crave meaningful relationships, just on their own terms. They do not seek to surround themselves with countless acquaintances, but rather to forge a few deep, authentic bonds. Stoicism teaches us that relationships are not to be entered into lightly. We are called to choose our companions wisely, to seek out those who share our values and challenge us to grow. Similarly, the Sigma male is selective about the company they keep, valuing connections that are built on mutual respect, understanding, and sincerity. These individuals understand that true connection is a powerful force that can uplift and inspire, but only if it is genuine. This approach is not about avoiding others, but about seeking out relationships that are enriching and purposeful. It's about recognizing that time and energy are finite resources and investing them wisely in those who truly matter. When we connect with others on a deeper level, we find that these relationships provide a source of strength and resilience, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater confidence. Sigma males are naturally empathetic, though there are also dark Sigmas who possess something called dark empathy. Means they know what you need, still won't give you just to tease you, or sometimes even suffer. In the end, it's not about how many people we know, but about the quality of the connections we cultivate. These connections, when chosen with care and nurtured with intention, become a profound source of meaning and fulfillment in our lives. Chapter 2. The depth of emotion. Stoicism and the Sigma mindset are often misunderstood as cold or detached, but beneath the calm exterior lies a deep well of emotion. These individuals experience the full range of human emotions, but they process them with a sense of control and introspection. The key lies not in suppressing feelings, but in understanding and mastering them. Stoicism teaches us that emotions are a natural part of life, but they should not dictate our actions. Instead, we are to observe our emotions, understand their origins, and decide how best to respond. This practice of emotional regulation is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom, enabling us to remain steady in the face of life's challenges. Similarly, the Sigma male may appear reserved, but this outward calm often conceals a rich inner emotional life that is carefully managed and expressed in thoughtful ways. This approach to emotion is not about denying vulnerability, but about embracing it with wisdom. By acknowledging our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, we can maintain our focus and make decisions that are aligned with our values and goals. It's about finding strength in self-awareness and using our emotional depth as a source of insight and resilience. In this way, both the Stoic and the Sigma demonstrate that emotional depth is not a weakness, but a profound strength. It is through this deep understanding of ourselves that we can connect more authentically with others, navigate life's complexities, and maintain our inner peace in a turbulent world. Chapter 3. Interests. Life's richness comes not from conforming to narrow definitions, but from exploring the full spectrum of our interests. In both Stoicism and the Sigma mindset, there is an understanding that our passions and pursuits should reflect our unique individuality, not societal expectations. This diversity of interests is not only a way to express ourselves, but also a path to personal growth and resilience. Stoicism encourages us to engage with the world in a meaningful way, to find joy and purpose in the things we do. A Stoic does not limit themselves to a singular pursuit, but explores a variety of activities that contribute to their understanding of life and themselves. Similarly, the Sigma male rejects the constraints of stereotypes, choosing instead to delve into a wide range of hobbies and passions. This adaptability and curiosity are what set them apart. The value of this approach lies in its ability to keep us balanced and open-minded. When we allow ourselves to explore different interests, we are less likely to be swayed by external pressures or trapped in rigid patterns of thinking. It's about expanding our horizons, challenging ourselves, and finding fulfillment in unexpected places. These diverse interests also serve as a reminder that life is complex and multifaceted. By embracing a variety of pursuits, we develop a more nuanced understanding of the world and our place in it. This, in turn, strengthens our ability to face challenges with creativity and resilience, making us not just adaptable, but truly engaged with the world around us. If I would show you some examples that most Sigmas would prefer are chess, cricket, horse riding, racing, skating, etc. Yes, most Sigmas prefer speedy and intellectual games. Chapter 4. Adaptability. Adaptability is the hallmark of resilience in both Stoicism and the Sigma mindset. Life is unpredictable, and those who thrive are the ones who can adjust their sails to the changing winds. The Stoic and the Sigma male understand that rigidity leads to downfall, while flexibility allows us to navigate even the most turbulent of circumstances. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control external events, only our responses to them. This acceptance of life's unpredictability is the foundation of adaptability. By focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we develop the ability to remain steadfast in the face of change. Similarly, the Sigma male, with their independent nature and strategic thinking, knows when to pivot and when to stand firm. This balance is what allows them to succeed in a world that is constantly shifting. Adaptability does not mean abandoning principles or values. Instead, it involves being open to new perspectives, learning from experiences, and being willing to change course when necessary. It's about recognizing that strength lies not in resisting change, but in flowing with it while remaining true to one's core beliefs. In both Stoicism and the Sigma mindset, adaptability is a powerful tool for growth. It enables us to overcome challenges, seize opportunities, and continue moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. By embracing adaptability, we become more resilient, more resourceful, and ultimately, more capable of achieving our goals in an ever-changing world. Now, you might think adaptability is also a core trait in alpha males. How are we differ then? The difference is Sigmas are more in the cunning and introverted side rather than being loud and instantly making new friends. Just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, please consider like and subscribe, and thanks a lot if you did already. Moving on. Chapter 5. Solitude. In our fast-paced world, solitude is often misunderstood as loneliness or isolation. But for those who walk the path of Stoicism or embody the Sigma mindset, solitude is a necessary refuge. It is within the quiet moments of self-reflection that we find clarity, strength, and purpose. Stoicism teaches us that external distractions cloud our judgment and pull us away from our true nature. The same applies to the Sigma male who prefers solitude, not as a means of escape, but as a way to reconnect with their inner self. Solitude is not a burden, but a gift, allowing us to step back from the noise and examine our lives with a clear mind. This practice is not about rejecting society, but about understanding oneself more deeply. Like the Stoic, the Sigma male uses solitude to cultivate wisdom, sharpen their thoughts, and align their actions with their core values. It is in these moments of solitude that we discover our true power, not in how we are perceived by others, but in how well we know ourselves. Solitude, then, is not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength. It is the space where we can grow, reflect, and prepare ourselves to face the world with renewed purpose. Those who understand the value of solitude are better equipped to lead lives of meaning and resilience, free from the constant need for external validation. Chapter 6. Quiet Confidence. Confidence is often mistaken for arrogance, but true confidence is quiet and unassuming. It's not about boasting or seeking validation. It's about a deep-seated belief in one's abilities and the knowledge that one's worth is not dependent on external approval. Both Stoicism and the Sigma mindset embody this quiet confidence, a trait that is rooted in self-awareness and self-mastery. Stoicism teaches us that confidence comes from knowing ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, and values. When we understand who we are, we no longer need to prove ourselves to others. This inner confidence is unshakable because it is not reliant on the opinions of others. It's about walking through the world with a sense of purpose and integrity, knowing that our actions align with our true selves. The Sigma male, similarly, carries this quiet confidence, not needing to be the loudest in the room, but letting their actions and character speak for themselves. This type of confidence is powerful because it is grounded in reality. It does not seek to dominate or belittle others, but instead draws strength from within. It allows us to face challenges without fear, make decisions with clarity, and stand firm in our convictions, even when the world around us is uncertain. In a society that often equates loudness with strength, the Stoic and Sigma male remind us that true confidence is found in quiet assurance. It is about being self-reliant and resilient, trusting in our abilities, and knowing that we can face whatever comes our way with grace and determination.